Dickerson along with Skylar Dickerson. We want to welcome you to the Den in Frenchburg, Kentucky at Menifee County High School, where this evening two of the premier teams in the 16th region will face off as the Menifee County Lady Cats take on the Russell Red Devils. Skylar, here we are, the last day of January. We flip into February tomorrow and just a couple of weeks of regular season action left, and then we're already to the postseason.
It's going to be crazy, you know, like we always say, it flies by. And I think tonight we're not going to be short of getting to see some good basketball, so I'm looking forward to it.
This is a matchup that I've been looking forward to for several weeks on the schedule. Both of these teams are having excellent seasons so far. We should see both of them at Moorhead, but either one of them or both of them can make a deep run in the tournament. Russell is expected to every year, and I'm looking forward to this game tonight. Let's take a look at both of these teams this evening. First, for the Red Devils of Russell, they come into this game under the direction of head coach Mandy Lane in her 16th season. Russell is 17-3 so far on the season. They come in red hot on an 11-game winning streak, and they've won 13 of their last 15 games. Russell was in action last night at home against Greenup County, and they defeated Greenup County in that 63rd district matchup 75-33. The Red Devils are 12-0 against 16th region competition so far this season. And talk about a team that is deep in tradition and rich in history. District tournaments, 63rd district, 12 straight years they're the 63rd district champions. 19 times in the last 24 years they've won the 63rd district, and they've advanced to the regional tournament at Moorhead 22 of the last 24 years. They're the defending 16th region champion. They've been to the regional tournament the last 12 years straight. They're 16-6 in first round games in their last 22 and 24 years. And they've been to the championship game 7 times over that 24-year period. They're 4-3 in those championship games, and they've won 3 of the last 4 championships in the 16th region. Russell comes into this game averaging 55.1 points per game on the season while giving up 45.3, and they have a positive point differential of plus 9.8 points per game. Russell shoots 39.5% from the floor. From behind the three-point line, 26.4%. They average shooting 19.1 three-point shots per game. From the charity stripe, Russell a very good 77.3%. They get up 16 free throws per game on average, and they pull down 23.7 rebounds per game. Team leaders in scoring, Gabby Oborn leads Russell in scoring at 15.4 points per game. She's also their best shooter from the floor at 41.5%. Bethany Allen from behind the three-point line, 30.8%, the best shooter from range for Russell at the charity stripe. Bethany Allen also at 84.2%. And the leading rebounder on the team, Kenley Coons, averaging 5.5 rebounds per game. Starting lineup for Russell this evening, 5'7" junior, number 10, Kennedy Darnell. Darnell averaging 14.6 points per game, shoots 83.5% from the free throw line and pulls down 5.4 rebounds per game. 5'4" junior, number 11, Gabby Oborn, leading scorer for Russell at 15.4 points per game. She shoots 81.7% from the free throw line. Again, their best shooter from the floor at 41.5%. Number 15, 7th grader, Kenley Coons. Coons averaging 7.9 points per game, shoots 40.3% from the floor, and Coons is their leading rebounder at 5.5 rebounds per game. Number 32, 5'10" junior, Cameron Fleming. Fleming averaging 3.1 points per game. She shoots 67.9% from the free throw line, 34.7% from the floor, and pulls down 2.4 rebounds per game. And rounding out the starting lineup for Russell, number 42, 5'6" junior, Abby Sharp. Sharp averaging 4.3 points per game. She shoots 41.3% from the floor, 29.8% from behind the three-point line, and pulls down 2.6 rebounds per game. So again, your starting lineups for Russell: Kennedy Darnell, Gabby Oborn, Kenley Coons, Cameron Fleming, and Abby Sharp. For Menifee County this evening, they come into this game under the direction of head coach Drew Schwartz in his second season. Menifee County is 13-7 on the season so far. They've lost their last 2 games, and they're 6-4 in their last 10. Their last time out was Tuesday evening in Moorhead. They played Round County. We had that game here on MTTV Channel 2, and Round County won that game 77-60. Against 16th region competition, this season. Menifee County is 6-3. They've lost 2 games here at home to Boyd County by 2 points and to Round County by 6, and they lost that game at Round County Tuesday evening by 17. District tournament history for Menifee County. They're 6-2 the last 8 years in first round games in the district tournament. They won 2 district tournament championships in 2018 and 2019, and they were runners-up in 2017, 20, 21, and 22. They've lost to Fleming County, the Lady Panthers, in the first round of the 61st District Tournament the last 2 years. Regional tournament history, they're 1-5 in first round games the last 8 years. They beat West Carter in the first round in 2022. That's their only regional win in the last 24 years. And then they lost to Boyd County in the semifinals. Menifee County comes into this game averaging 62.1 points per game while giving up 48.4, and they have a positive point differential of 13.4 points per game. The Lady Cats shoot 44.2% from the floor, 37.1% from behind the three-point line, and Menifee County puts up 16.3 three-point attempts on average per game. From the charity stripe, Menifee County a very good shooting free throw team as well, 71.7% on the season, and they get to the line 15.6 times per game on average. Menifee County a very good rebounding team, averaging 35.3 rebounds per game. Team leaders for Menifee County, Shaylin Baker, their leading scorer, 15.9 points per game. Peyton Burgess from the floor, 51.4%, their best shooter from the floor. From behind the three-point line, J.C. Jevedon, 49.1%. And from the charity stripe, J.C. Jevedon shooting a blistering 91.3% on the season. Leading rebounders for Menifee County, Peyton Burgess, 12.8 rebounds per game. So she's averaging 12.8 rebounds per game and also 13.4 points per game, a double-double player, and she'll be one to watch tonight for Menifee County. Menifee County starting lineups, 5'11 junior number 3, Peyton Burgess, again 13.4 points per game. Their best shooter from the floor at 51.4% and leading rebounder at 12.8 rebounds per game. Number 4, 5'7 senior Andy Wales. Wales averaging 6.9 points per game and pulls down 3.1 rebounds per game. 5'3 junior number 5, J.C. Jevedon. Jevedon averaging 13.9 points per game, again from the charity stripe, 91.3%, and from behind the three-point line, 49.1%, while pulling down 3.8 rebounds per game. 5'6 junior, number 12, Shaylin Baker. Baker, the leading scorer on the team at 15.9 points per game. She shoots 73.3% from the charity stripe, 42.5% from the floor, and pulls down 7 rebounds per game. And rounding out the starting lineup for Menifee County, 5'10 senior number 24, McKenna Smith. Smith averaging 12.9 points per game. She shoots 49.7% from the floor and pulls down 6.3 rebounds per game. So again, your starting lineup for head coach Drew Schwartz, Menifee County Lady Cats, Peyton Burgess, J.C. Jevedon, Shaylin Baker, McKenna Smith, and Andy Wales. These two teams in head-to-head, the last meeting was on February the 8th of 2024. That game was in Russell, and Russell won that game last year 74-23. In head-to-head meetings since 2003, these two teams have met 18 times. Russell has a record of 16-2, and Russell's won the last 12 straight games between these two teams. The last Menifee County win in this series was on February the 11th of 2013, and it was here in Frenchburg. They defeated Russell 67-62. So, Skyler, when you look at the stats, the team stats for both of these teams, a couple of really interesting stats tonight in my eyes. Of course, number one, we always talk about rebounding a lot. But on the season, Menifee County averaging 11.6 rebounds per game more than Russell. That's a big deal here tonight if they can do that. And from behind the three-point line, Menifee County shoots 10% better than Russell does as well. They shoot almost 5% better from the floor. And Menifee County outscores Russell by almost 7 points per game, 62.1 to 55.1. Both teams give up mid to high 40s in the defense. So by looking at these stats tonight, if they play out true to form, this should be a tight game.
Yeah, it should be. And, you know, it even favors Menifee County statistics-wise, but you can't ever count Mandy Lane out. You know, we've watched her a lot, and just her experience over the years, I think, is what really proves her excellence out here.
Well, you know, all you have to do is flip back to last year's roster and you look at what Mandy Lane lost. She lost Shaylin Steele, Bella Quinn, Hannah Sanders, and Courtney Fitzpatrick off of the team they had last year that won the region. And all she does is reload with these younger girls this year, and she comes right back. And what have they done? They've won 17 of their first 20 games in the last 11 games in a row. Each team, when Russell scores 60 points or more on the season, they're a perfect 6-0. Menifee County is 10-3 when they score 60 points or more. When the defense gives up 50 or less, Russell is 14-1 on the season, and Menifee County is 11-1. We're a minute away from the national anthem and the official introduction of the starting lineups. Let's take a 30-second break, and we'll be right back with that and get this game started here from Frenchburg.
At Traditional Bank, we believe better banking starts in our community. Whether we're serving on a board, volunteering for an event, or helping you open an account, we are proud to call Menifee County home. Call our team at 606-768-2145 to connect with your hometown bankers. Traditional Bank, lead local, serve local. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Go Cats!
Please bow your heads. Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you for allowing everyone to get here safely, Lord. And we ask that you keep your hand on all of the athletes and keep them free from injury. And if they are injured, just help heal them, Lord. And we ask that you help everyone stay positive during this game and that everything we do is for your praise, honor, and glory. Amen.
Thank you, Ella. Now please remain standing for the playing of the national anthem. As being played, let us remember all those men and women who have sacrificed so much so we can be here this evening. Let us also keep those men and women serving currently in our thoughts and our prayers.
Russell in the black uniforms with maroon and gold trim. Menifee County in the white uniforms with green trim. We're just about ready to get this game underway here in Frenchburg, wherever you may be watching us across the MTTV viewing area in Elliott, Menifee, Morgan, Wolf, and parts of Bath County, or on our SpreeTV app on the YouTube. Welcome to basketball on Friday evening. Sit back and enjoy this 16th region action, and let's play basketball here in Frenchburg. Burgess moves into the circle to jump for Menifee County against Kennedy in the opening tip controlled by Menifee County. First possession of the evening, Baker drives down on the baseline underneath, kicks it back to Burgess. Her shot off the glass is good. So Peyton Burgess quickly gets the scoring underway for Menifee County.
Quick bucket.
First possession of the evening for Russell. Second time we've seen them this year, Skylar. We saw them in their opening game against Morgan County and West Liberty back in November. That shot underneath was no good by Kennedy, and Burgess got the rebound. Here comes Jevin into the front court, into the corner, now down on the block, back out on top. Tried to go into Burgess, it's deflected. On the wing, Andy Wales. Gives it to Baker. Shaylin drives right side of the lane, off the glass and in. Menifee scores the first 4 points, and 1 minute into the first quarter, they have a 4-zip lead over Russell. Kennedy on the left wing, goes top of the key now. Shot off the glass and in. Cameron Fleming with the 3 from the top of the key. And the lead's cut to 1, 4-3. Jevedon drives in the lane, puts a shot up between 2 that's no good, and the rebound was chased down by Abby Sharp. Into the front court comes Russell. They trail by 1, 4-3. Sharp on the wing. Kicks it back out to O'Born. Long 3, top of the key, no good. Long rebound chased down by Russell. Second chance. That shot was missed by Coons. And Baker comes into the front court for Menifee County. Drives down the right side of the lane. Puts a shot up off the front of the rim. No good.
She'll draw the foul.
She goes to the free throw line to shoot 2. And that foul looks to be on Abby Sharp. So Shaylin Baker will go to the free throw line, the 5'6" senior, 73.3% on the season for Menifee County. First free throw's up and good. Skylar, both of these teams shoot free throws really well.
Yeah, they're both lights out. And that's where it counts, you know. All these opportunities add up, especially when you get in the final minutes of the game. That's something that Menifee County doesn't really have to look back and reflect on, is very many missed free throws throughout their game.
But that's right, and they come up big. They're just as big in the first quarter as they are the fourth. 3 on the way from the left wing was no good by O'Born, and again a long rebound chased down by Russell. Sharp will extend the possession. We'll see if they can make it count the second time. O'Born comes near side. Picked up by Jevedon. She works off a pick, drives right side of the circle, down on the baseline. Top of the key, 3 on the way. Sharp, Abby Sharp with the triple.
All square at 6.
First tie of the game at 6. Jevedon 3, left wing draws nothing but air. And it goes out of bounds to Russell. 5:27 left on the clock here in the first quarter. We're all square at 6. Kennedy will toss it in for Russell, gets it into O'Born, and she'll walk it up the floor. O'Born picks up the pass, comes near side. Sharp fakes a 3, drives inside the circle, puts up a jumper, rattles around and in. Abby Sharp with 5 of Russell's 8, and they have their first lead at 2, 8-6. Baker spins in the lane, dumps it to Burgess, shot up off the glass and in. Burgess with the bucket, Baker with the assist, and we have our second tie at 8. Sharp on the wing, McKenna Smith on her. Now top of the key, 3 on the way. That was no good by Coons. Ball loose on the floor, and a jump ball will be called. Possession arrow points to Russell. So here early in this game, Skylar, Russell is crashing the glass with Menifee County.
Yeah, they're rebounding the ball really well. Close game as the scoreboard showing.
Kennedy with the basketball just right at the top of the key, gives it to O'Born. O'Born finds Sharp, and that pass was deflected by Burgess. They pick it off on the other end. Peyton lays it off the glass, and a good play by Peyton Burgess. She forced that turnover and scores on the other end, and Menifee County goes back up by 2, 10-8. Kennedy with the basketball in between the circles for Russell. Coons just inside the three-point line, misses the shot. Burgess gets the rebound. Quickly into the front court, Jevidan finds Wales back on the block to Jevidan. Now she'll back it out. Top of the key, Baker. On the wing, McKenna Smith. Burgess finds Wales. Wales drives right side of the lane. Her shot's deflected, and a foul will be called. That on Abby Sharp, I believe. That's her second and team second. And Andy Wales goes to the free throw line. The 5'7" senior shoots 50% on the season. First free throw up and no good. And the second free throw, no good. So Wales misses them both. And Russell has the ball trailing by 2. 3:20 on a moving clock left here in the first quarter. O'Born with Jevidan on her. Gives it to Kennedy on the right wing. Coons, free throw line jumper. Rattles off the back of the arm, no good. Burgess with another rebound, gets it to Baker. Baker quickly in the front court, drives down the right side, kicks it in the corner to Wales. McKenna Smith, 3 on the way. That was partially deflected. Rebound taken by Sharp. Stolen by Burgess. Now it's taken back by Sharp. O'Born into the front court. Drives in the lane. She was trying to find Coons, and it was deflected out of bounds off of Burgess. It'll stay with Russell. As number 20, Allison Phipps, checks into the lineup for Russell, but not before we have a 30-second timeout. We'll take it with them. 2:43 left in the first quarter. Menifee County by 2, 10-8, and we'll be right back to Frenchburg.
Appalachian Wireless is starting 2025 by doing something they've never done before. New devices on us. Up to $800 off select devices. This is on a new or renewed line on the Appalachian Advantage Unlimited or Mix and Match plans. Visit AppalachianWireless.com or any retail location for complete details. New devices on us. On the region's best network. We are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
So 10-8 Menifee County as we got 2:43 left in the first quarter. Dad, it's been a pretty close game so far. I think we're in tune for a lot more good basketball.
It's a close game. That's what we anticipated looking at the statistics, and so far, a little better than 5 minutes into the first quarter, it's been a good game to start. O'Born will toss it in on the baseline for Russell out of the timeout. Again, Phipps checked into the lineup for Russell. Kennedy, 3, left wing, no good. Rebound again for Burgess. She brings it into the front court, gives it to Baker. Baker spins left, now back to her right, down on the block, puts a shot off the glass and in. Menifee County's leads 4, 12-8. Baker has 6. And we have an official timeout here on the floor as they wipe some water off in front of the Russell bench. 2:23 left here in the first quarter. Menifee County leads by 4, 12-8. Peyton Burgess and Shaylin Baker has 6 points apiece for Menifee County. Abby Sharp leads Russell in scoring with 5. So Russell with the basketball. Kennedy tosses it into O'Born. And the clock will wind down under 2:20 left here in the first quarter. O'Born with Jevidan on her. Goes over on the right wing to Kennedy. Jevedon stays right with O'Born in between the circles now. And a lot of cutting and action going on down underneath the bucket. Fleming dumps it into Kennedy, and that ball goes out of bounds over to Menifee County. So a minute 42 left on the clock here in the first quarter. Menifee County leads by 4, 12-8, and has the basketball. Baker brings it across the timeline. Gets it to Jevedon. She puts a baseline runner up and good. J.C. Jevedon with her first 2 points, and Menifee County leads by 6, 14-8. Both of these teams have played a lot of basketball. Menifee County, this is their 5th game in the last 10 days. Russell, this is their 5th game in the last 8 days. So they've played a lot of basketball here over the last week and a half.
Yeah, you're right in the middle of the season, and this is when your endurance is getting tested. It's your final tune-ups. You know, you got a couple weeks till district time, and when these wins really matter. So we're getting ready to see some of the best basketball of the year, I think, here in the next coming weeks.
Troxler checked into the lineup for Russell. She had the ball. O'Born's got it, now gives it to Kennedy. Kennedy to Troxler on the wing, 3 on the way. No good, and Burgess with yet another rebound. She gives it to Baker. Shaylin in the front court, finds Smith on the block off the glass and in. McKenna Smith with the bucket. Baker with another assist, and Menifee County's run it out to an 8-point lead, 16-8. They've scored the last 10. And Menifee County playing with a lot of energy here tonight. They didn't have a lot of energy in that game Tuesday night at Round County. You could tell they was tired, especially in the second half, but they come out with a lot of energy here this evening.
Yeah, they got a second breath of life in them. It's a big game. You know, Russell's always got a target on their back.
That's a good move by O'Born, but she missed the runner in the lane. Baker finds Jevedon, the shot off the glass, no good. And that brings us to the end of the first quarter, and a good first quarter for head coach Drew Schwartz and the Menifee County Lady Cats. Your score here at the end of one in Frenchburg, Menifee County 16 and Russell 8. And we'll be back to the den in 60 seconds.
At Traditional Bank, we believe better banking starts in our community. Whether we're serving on a board, volunteering for an event, or helping you open an account, we are proud to call Menifee County home. Call our team at 606-768-2145 to connect with your hometown bankers. Traditional Bank, lead local, serve local. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Go Cats!
Appalachian Wireless is starting 2025 by doing something they've never done before. New devices on us. Up to $800 off select devices. This is on a new or renewed line on the Appalachian Advantage Unlimited or Mix and Match plans. Visit AppalachianWireless.com or any retail location for complete details. New devices on us. On the region's best network. We are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
6 points each for Peyton Burgess and Shaylin Baker. Russell's led in scoring by Abby Sharp with 5, and Menifee County has a 16-8 lead at the end of the first quarter. Skylar, what's your take on the first quarter?
How about the rebounding job by Peyton Burgess? She's pulled down 5 rebounds already. We're just starting the second quarter.
She came into this game averaging 12.8 rebounds per game. She's almost halfway there through the first quarter. So Menifee County with the basketball here to start the second quarter. Addison Reed is into the lineup for Menifee County. She throwed it into Baker. Now back to Reed on the wing. She tried to get it to Smith. It's stolen away by O'Born. She kicks it back to Kennedy. And a whistle stops play. And what did he call underneath?
Turnover.
Must have stepped on the end line. We couldn't see what happened, but Menifee County's got the basketball. And Jevedon brings it into the front court. Top of the key, fakes a 3, gives it to Baker on the wing. She's looking for Burgess, goes back to Smith. They play catch. Now she gets it into Burgess up off the glass and in. She was looking for her the whole time. She found her that time. Burgess with 8 points. Menifee County scored the last 12.
And that's how you work that 2-3 zone. You just got to have ball movement and be patient. And somebody will not be where they're supposed to be. And you can expose it usually if that takes 3 or 4 passes, just be patient. And another turnover for Russell.
He actually calls a foul on O'Born, offensive foul to push off on O'Born. I don't know about that call, but that's what he called, an offensive foul. Menifee County looks to build on this 10-point lead. Baker had a three on the wing, didn't take it. Smith will, just right at the top of the key. Buries it, McKenna Smith. She's got 5, and it's 21-8. 15-point run for Menifee County. Timeout, head coach Mandy Lane. 6:57 left in the first half. Menifee County 21, Russell 8. We'll be back to Frenchburg in 60 seconds.
Appalachian Wireless is starting 2025 by doing something they've never done before. New devices on us. Up to $800 off select devices. This is on a new or renewed line on the Appalachian Advantage Unlimited or Mix and Match plans. Visit AppalachianWireless.com or any retail location for complete details. New devices on us. On the region's best network. We are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
Menifee County trailed 8-6 in the first quarter. They scored the last 10 points of the quarter to lead 16-8 at the end of one, and they put the first 5 on the board here in the second quarter, and they've extended this lead out to 13, 21-8. Russell with the basketball out of the timeout. We'll see if they can cut into this 13-point lead on this trip. Sharp gets it to O'Born in between the circles. We've already seen Abby Sharp can shoot that ball from behind the three-point line. O'Born drives in the lane, off the glass, and in. Good move. Gabby O'Born with her first 2. That stops the run at 15 for Menifee County, and the lead's 11, 21-10. Baker at the timeline, works off a Smith screen. Finds Burgess on the block, kicks it in the corner to Jevin. She'll bring it back out on top. In the corner, Smith, 3 on the way. Good, McKenna Smith. Back-to-back threes for her. Lead back to 14 at 24-10. McKenna has 8 now. Andy Wells checks back into the lineup for Menifee County for Reed. So O'Born brings it into the front court for Russell. They trail by 14, clock under 5:50 left here in the first half. Sharp with Smith on her. Gets it to Fleming. She tried to go back to Sharp. It's knocked out of bounds, and it'll stay with Russell. So Menifee County couldn't ask for a better start to what they've had in this game here for the first quarter plus. We'll see if they can keep this intensity up and close out the first half.
Yeah, you got to be happy if you're Drew Swartz right now. This is the best we've seen Menifee County play all year.
Gabby O'Born misses the 3, and Baker gets the rebound for Menifee County. She brings it into the front court, in the circle, just inside the free throw line, kicks it back out here on top to Wells. Now Jeviden in the corner, Smith. Sharp on her. Burgess kicks it to Wells. She thought about a 3. Baseball pass to this corner to Jeviden. Good ball movement by Menifee County here too. Russell's really digging in on defense. Smith calling for it. She's got it. Misses the shot. Burgess offensive rebound back up, no good. Smith, 3rd time, no good. 4th time, and a whistle will stop the play. 4 times Menifee County had a crack at the bucket there.
Well, you can't win ball games if you can't grab the ball. Menifee County keeps doing this. You know, I think Drew Swartz is going to walk in the locker room and really just hammer on about being complacent. Don't get complacent. Complacency kills. Let's do the same thing we've been doing. I mean, shoot, they're up 14 points with 5 minutes left.
Kennedy picked up the foul for Russell. Jeviden with a shot off the glass, no good. Burgess, offensive rebound. 5th try on this possession. See if they can make it count. And a timeout's taken by Coach Drew Schwartz. It's a 30-second timeout. We'll take it with him. 24-10 Menifee County, and we'll be back to Frenchburg right after this.
At Traditional Bank, we believe better banking starts in our community. Whether we're serving on a board, volunteering for an event, or helping you open an account, we are proud to call Menifee County home. Call our team at 606-768-2145 to connect with your hometown bankers. Traditional Bank, lead local, serve local. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Go Cats!
So the score's 24-10 Menifee County, and the rebound count's 12-5, with 4 of those 12 rebounds coming on this last possession here. I mean, excuse me, Menifee County's been crashing the glass and doing it well.
Well, that was one of the stats we looked at that jumped off the page before this game. They're averaging better than 10 rebounds a game more than Russell. And we know if they could get that many more cracks at the bucket that it should be a very competitive game. And so far, Menifee County's looked pretty good, but a long way to go yet.
Yeah, a lot of basketball left to be played, but you can't be mad at all if you're Drew Schwartz.
Wells tried to find Burgess, throw it away. O'Born picked it off, and we'll have a foul on Baker, I believe, on the Menifee County end. We'll see. That foul is on Shaylin Baker. That's her first, and Sharp will toss it in. O'Born with the basketball. On the wing to Sharp. She was looking for Fleming on the block. Comes back to Kennedy now in between the circles. She gives it to O'Born. Long three, right wing, no good. That's an air ball out of bounds over to Menifee County. So the 5'3" junior J.C. Jevitin will walk it into the front court for Menifee County. They look to build on this 14-point lead. Burgess finds Wales in the corner. They're looking for Smith again down there on the block. Baker gets it on the wing to Jevitin. There's Burgess in the corner. Now they come back out on top. Jevitin listening to Coach Schwartz bark out instructions. Near side Smith on the wing. Baker in the corner, three, high arcing three, good. Shaylin Baker with 9. And Menifee County has their biggest lead, 17, 27-10. Sharp fake the three, gives it to Kennedy, she'll take it, good. Darnell Kennedy with the triple. From deep on the right wing, her first 3 points. And it's 27-13, Menifee County. Baker drives inside the circle, kicks it back to Smith, almost lost it. Now she finds Burgess down on the block. And a whistle will stop the play.
I honestly thought she got away with a double dribble there.
Well, I thought she did too. But the foul's called on Sharp, so it'll stay with Menifee County.
That's 3 for Sharp.
As Mila Troxler checks back into the lineup for Russell. McKenna Smith in the corner, Jevitin, wide open three, no good. And the rebound pulled down by Kennedy. Quickly into the front court. Kennedy top of the key. Coons inside the circle, misses the runner. Baker gets the rebound. In the front court, down the lane, floater in the lane, no good. Burgess offensive rebound, extended possession again, Menifee County. Smith looking for Burgess. She calls for it, and the pass goes off her hands out of bounds. She looks at Smith and waves it off, says, that's my fault. But aggressive play by Menifee County. 2:28 left on a moving clock, 27-13 Lady Cats. O'Born finds Kennedy deep on the right wing. Cameron Fleming back to O'Born.
Wide open Darnell underneath the goal.
Kenley Coombs, the 7th grader, at the free throw line. Gives it back to Oborn. She started to take that three. Gives it to Kennedy on the wing. Now Kennedy will back it out. Clock down under 1:50 now left here in the first half. Coons hands it to Oborn. Russell being very patient on this possession. Coons on the baseline, comes back to Kennedy. She gets it to Oborn. Three, left wing deep, no good. Rebound batted around, picked up by Russell. Kennedy misses the shot. Troxler back up a third time and in. Troxler with her first 2 points. And the lead's down to 12, 27-15. Burgess off the glass and in.
Give her 10.
She's in double figures now. Lead back to 14. Clock down under a minute. Kennedy gives instructions. She moves right to the top of the key. Now to Oborn. In between the circles. Back to Kennedy. Kennedy Darnell now fakes that three, backs out. Drives inside the circle to her right. Puts a shot up that was deflected, and they'll call the foul on Jeveton. So Darnell will go to the free throw line. Shoot 2. That's the first foul on Jeveton. Darnell, the 5'7" junior, shoots 83.5% on the season from the free throw line.
Don't jinx it. Oh.
Missed them both. Into the front court, Baker. Puts a shot up off the glass and in.
$16-point lead.
11 points for Baker. 31-15, clock under 10 seconds. Oborn, all kinds of contact there, no whistle. It goes out of bounds and will stay with Russell with 4.9 left on the clock. Gabby Oborn will throw it in. Top of the key, three on the way. No good. Baker gets the rebound, and that brings us to the end of the first half, and it's been a good first half for Menifee County. Your score at the break, Menifee County 31, Russell 15, and we'll be back to the Den here in Frenchburg in a couple of minutes to take a look at the first half statistics. You're watching girls 16th Region High School basketball on MTTV Channel 2 and on our SpreeTV app on YouTube.
Appalachian Wireless is starting 2025 by doing something they've never done before. New devices on us. Up to $800 off select devices. This is on a new or renewed line on the Appalachian Advantage Unlimited or Mix and Match plans. Visit AppalachianWireless.com or any retail location for complete details. New devices on us. On the region's best network. We are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
At Traditional Bank, we believe better banking starts in our community. Whether we're serving on a board, volunteering for an event, or helping you open an account, we are proud to call Menifee County home. Call our team at 606-768-2145 to connect with your hometown bankers. Traditional Bank, lead local, serve local. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Go Cats!
The Citizens Bank is a locally owned bank that offers totally free checking for everyone. No hoops, no hassle. With our totally free checking, enjoy banking on the go with mobile banking, mobile deposit, bill pay, and the ability to send money to friends, family, and co-workers instantly with Zelle for free. Call or stop by today at one of our 5 banking centers for more information. The Citizens Bank, member FDIC.
Hi, I'm Brock Littrell, president of Commercial Bank of West Liberty. For more than 100 years, we prided ourselves on treating our customers like family. The technologies we offer afford you the ability to bank with us from anywhere.
Hi, I'm Angie Pendergrass. I'm the CFO of Commercial Bank, and we are constantly looking for new technologies to improve our efficiencies and our bottom line, but more importantly, it allows us to spend more time with our customers.
Hi, I'm Howard Elam, CEO of Commercial Bank. I'd like to thank you for trusting us with your banking needs.
For nearly 50 years, Bank of the Mountains has served Morgan and the surrounding counties, working hard to provide our customers with friendly service and the financial products that make their lives easier. As a family-owned bank, we understand that relationships matter. We appreciate those who have chosen us to be their bank and invite those who haven't to stop by at any of our 3 locations, West Liberty, Index, or Ezell. Local people, local decisions, local commitment. Bank of the Mountains is proud to be a real community bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
At Traditional Bank, we believe better banking starts in our community. Whether we're serving on a board, volunteering for an event, or helping you open an account, we are proud to call Menifee County home. Call our team at 606-768-2145 to connect with your hometown bankers. Traditional Bank, lead local, serve local. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Go Cats!
Appalachian Wireless is starting 2025 by doing something they've never done before. New devices on us. Up to $800 off select devices. This is on a new or renewed line on the Appalachian Advantage Unlimited or Mix and Match plans. Visit AppalachianWireless.com or any retail location for complete details. New devices on us. On the region's best network. We are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
Back here in Frenchburg, a good first half for Menifee County. They lead by 16 at the break, 31-15. Skyler, what do you got at the half?
Well, Menifee so far is shooting 13 to 23 field goals from the floor for 57%, and they've hit half of their 6 three-pointers for 50%. They're also 2 of 4 from the free throw line for 50%. They pulled down 16 rebounds. Of those 16 rebounds, 5 of them were offensive, and we watched 4 of them there in that one possession. Yep. They had 3 turnovers and 2 fouls. Russell, on the other hand, they've hit 7 less shots on the same amount of attempts. They are 6 of 23 for 26%. They're 3 of 12 from behind the three-point line for 25%. They missed both their free throws. They have half the amount of the rebounds as Menifee County, which is something we talked about pregame with 8. 3 assists, 3 turnovers, and 5 fouls.
Individual scoring in the first half. First, for Menifee County, they have 2 players in double figures. Shaylin Baker with 11 points here at the break to lead Menifee. Peyton Burgess right behind her with 10. McKenna Smith with 8. And J.C. Jevedon with 2 for the 31 points in scoring for Menifee County. For Russell, they're led in scoring by Abby Sharp with 5 points. A pair of players have 3 points each, Kennedy Darnell and Cameron Fleming. And Gabby O'Born and Mila Troxler has 2 points each for a total of 15 points for Russell. Menifee County outscored Russell 16-8 in the first quarter. In the second quarter, they outscored them 15-7 for the 16-point advantage here at the break, 31-15. Largest leads in the first half, Menifee County led by 17 points. That was their largest lead at 27-10. Russell led by 2 points early in the first quarter at 8-6. We've had 2 ties and 2 lead changes. Menifee County, with the run that really broke this game open, they scored the last 10 points of the first quarter and the first 5 points of the second quarter, a 15-point run, and they went from trailing 8-6 to a 21-8 lead during that span. So a good first half here for Menifee County. I don't know, a lot of what Coach Schwartz can talk about that he's unhappy with. Russell came into this game averaging 55 points a game, and they hold him to 15 points here in the first half. Russell comes into this game giving up 45 points per game, and Menifee County scores 31 in the first half. So just a good first half of basketball here for Menifee County. But, hey, We don't play 2 quarters, we play 4. We don't play 1 half, we play 2.
Yep.
So a second half still yet to go. A lot of things can happen. Russell can turn this thing right around, and we'll see what happens. Let's take a look across the region here tonight and see who's playing elsewhere in the 16th region. One final already in from Flemingsburg, a 61st District game. Round County defeated Fleming County 79-64, and the Round County girls team is really starting to get on a roll right now. East Carter is at West Carter this evening. Lewis County is at Raceland in the 63rd District matchup. Of course, East and West, a 62nd District matchup. And Madison Southern is at Bath County this evening. Looking on the boys' side of the ledger tonight, in the 16th region, a big 64th District matchup at Ashland. Boyd County takes on Ashland. West Carter is at Elliott County, a 62nd District matchup. Menifee County, the Wildcats, they travel to Westwood. They play Fairview this evening. Round County, the boys are at Fleming County. And Raceland's boys in the 63rd District game are playing Russell at Russell. So that's a look at the schedule around the 16th region. And we start looking as we get to the end of January and into February, we start looking at these district standings and see where we think these teams are going to seed at for the district tournaments. And you look at the 61st District, which Menifee County is in, and I just was talking about Round County there a minute ago. They've improved now to 4-0 in 61st District action and defeated Fleming County. So Round County will have the number 1 seed for the girls in the 61st District tournament. That tournament will be at Bath County High School. On the boys' side of the bracket, Fleming County leads the 61st District right now. They're a perfect 3-0, and they've got a game and a half lead on Bath County. Bath County's at 2-2. Fleming County's already played Bath County in Flemingsburg on the 16th of January, and they defeated them 83-51, and they play in Owensville on February the 4th. And Round County is playing Fleming County tonight in Flemingsburg. The girls' game, I gave you the final, so the boys' game will be tipping here in just a few moments. When we look at the 63rd District, which is Russell's district, Russell is 5-0, the girls are, and they have a 2.5 game lead on Raceland. Raceland's at 1-1, so either one more win for Russell against Raceland, they've got 2 games left with them, or a loss for Raceland by anybody in the district game, and Russell will capture the number 1 seed in the 63rd District on the girls' side. Russell still plays Raceland, as I said, again on February the 7th. They won at Raceland. Yes, they play Raceland on February the 7th at Russell. They won at Raceland 57-51. Russell's already beat Greenup County twice, and they've already beat Lewis County twice. On the boys' side of the bracket in the 63rd District, Russell's 2-1. They're in first place right now. They lead Lewis County by 1 game in the loss column. Lewis County's at 2-2. Russell lost in Vanceburg to Lewis County 57-52. They won against Lewis County and Russell 62-37. Raceland's only played 1 63rd District game on the boys' side. They're 1-0. They defeated Lewis County Wednesday evening 63-50 in Worthington, and that game almost turned into a slugfest the last minute of the game. And Raceland's visiting Russell again, as I said, this evening. So the second half's ready to get underway. Both teams are on the floor. Russell just now coming back out on the floor as the horn sounds. So Mandy Lane's had an extended talk with him here at halftime. And I look for him to have more energy here in the second half. But, you know, again, Skyler, we talked a little bit earlier there about this is their 5th game in 8 days. And I don't care how young you are, that's a lot of basketball.
Yeah, it's a lot.
I'm not making an excuse. Menifee County's played 5 in the last 10 days, but these things happen. But I look for Russell to play with a lot more intensity here in the second half. Menifee County has the same 5 starters on the floor to start the second half. Wells, Jevedon, Burgess, Baker, and Smith. Russell with the same 5 as well. Darnell, O'Born, Coons, Fleming, and Sharp. Coons, jumper in the lane, no good, rebound Burgess. So Burgess picks up right where she left off in the first half for that first rebound.
One more to pull down 10 for the night.
Burgess on the block, back to Smith, 3, left wing, halfway down and out. Rebound came off to Kenley Coons. O'Born brings it into the front court. Gabby drives down the left side of the lane, kicks it back outside. 3 on the way, good. Abby Sharp with the 3. and the lead's 13, 31 to 18. Jeviton goes to the right wing, gives it to Baker. Baker with Darnell on her. Now they come back near side to Wales. You can already see Russell's got a lot more intensity here, Skylar, to start the second half.
Yep.
Baker on the wing, works off a Smith screen, drives inside the circle, back right. Double team, picks her dribble up, looking to throw it Wales, top of the key, fakes a three, drives in the lane, floater, good.
You know, and you said they've came out with a lot more intensity, and that's something they have to have. You're at a 15-point deficit right now, and yeah, there is a lot of time left, but on the other hand, there's 14 minutes left.
They've won a lot of games, these girls have, Russell has, all through the years. You never count this team out. Coons just inside the three-point line, misses the shot. McKenna Smith with the rebound. Baker into the front court. Gives it to Wales, now McKenna Smith. Three ball on the way, no good. Coons gets the rebound, saves it into O'Born. Gabby into the front court. Left side, pulls up, fakes a three, gives it to Coons. In the lane, 12-foot jumper, good. Kinley Coons with her first 2 points. And the lead's 13, 33 to 20. Down on the block, Smith. That shot was blocked by Coons, and it goes out of bounds and will stay with Menifee County. There was a lot of contact on that too and no whistle. But I'll have to say they're calling it that way on both ends.
Yeah, they're letting them play tonight.
They're letting them play. Wales floats it into Burgess. Her shot off the glass, no good, and Coons with the rebound. Darnell down the right side of the lane, off the glass, no good. All kinds of contact there, no whistle, and Burgess gets the rebound.
Give her 10.
Peyton in the front court on the wing, Jeviton. Wales fakes a three, in the lane, floater again, good.
So Peyton Burgess with a double-double tonight.
Already.
10 points and 10 rebounds already.
35 to 20, Menifee back up by 15. Their biggest lead's been 17 at 27 to 10. Coons on the wing with Burgess on her, top of the key, three on the way, no good by Sharp, and Burgess with another rebound. Baker in the front court. Drives left side of the lane, spins right, kicks it back outside, three on the way, Wales, no good. Rebound batted around and Russell comes away with it. Coons into the front court. Darnell, three on the way. Just short off the front of the arm. Baker with the rebound. Shaylin in the front court was going for Smith, and that pass was picked off by Sharp. Menifee County turnover. Fleming finds Coons in the lane, and Burgess blocks it and takes it away. And then Peyton throws it away. That pass was picked off by Sharp. O'Born, three, left wing, no good. Coons offensive rebound, back up and in. Kinley Coons with a good play, offensive rebound and putback. The lead's cut to 13. And we have a 30-second timeout on the floor. We'll take it with them. 4:04 left in the third quarter. Menifee County by 13, 35 to 22. Keep it here a minute. The official give a 30-second timeout signal, but they're not taking it. So,
no, I think it was to sub Troxler, and it looks like 15's down there maybe with like a thigh injury or something.
Back to action we go. Jeviton on the wing. Looking for Burgess. That pass is deflected. Wales gets it to Smith. Burgess calling for it. They try to get it in there too, and that pass was picked off by Troxler. Here comes Darnell into the front court. Back to Troxler on the wing in the corner. Three ball just inside the line. No good by Fleming. And Baker gets the rebound. Clock rolls under 3:30 left here in the third quarter. 35-22 Menifee County.
And you know, Shaylin has 7 rebounds too, so she's on double-double watch.
Jeviton in the corner, gets it back to Burgess, almost lost it across the line. Now a timeout's called. This is a full timeout Coach Schwartz calls. We'll take it with him. 3:14 left in the third quarter. 35-22 Menifee County with a 13-point lead, and we'll be back to Frenchburg in 60 seconds.
At Traditional Bank, we believe better banking starts in our community. Whether we're serving on a board, volunteering for an event, or helping you open an account, we are proud to call Menifee County home. Call our team at 606-768-2145 to connect with your hometown bankers. Traditional Bank. Lead local, serve local. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Go Cats!
Appalachian Wireless is starting 2025 by doing something they've never done before. New devices on us. Up to $800 off select devices. This is on a new or renewed line on the Appalachian Advantage Unlimited or Mix and Match plans. Visit AppalachianWireless.com or any retail location for complete details. New devices on us. On the region's best network. We are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
Menifee County led 31-15 at the break. It's 35-22. They lead by 13 now with 3:14 left on the clock out of the timeout. Burgess, 3-ball on the way, no good. Darnell gets the rebound for Russell. Kennedy in the lane, kicks it back outside. Now they go top of the key, O'Bourne. Jevidan on her in the corner to Fleming. Jevidan knocks that out of bounds. It'll stay with Russell. And the youth for Russell. The 7th grader Coons is on the bench right now, but Mila Troxler's an 8th grader, and they just keep feeding these young players in and never miss a beat.
You know, it's like you was talking about earlier with Shaylin Steele. You watched her play from the 8th grade, and that's how she got started. Mandy was putting her in at the very beginning and letting her get these, these playing minutes that were really valuable. I mean, look how it worked out for her. She's a Penn State.
I watched her in the 7th grade playing the regional tournament, and I knew then she was going to be special, and she was. Troxler on the key for Russell. We don't get to see the teams from the Ashland end of the region a whole lot during the regular season. It's a treat to get to see them. Darnell works off a screen, puts a 15-foot jumper up, no good. Rebound Troxler, extends the possession. Let's see if they can take advantage. Baseline jumper Fleming, no good. And Baker gets the rebound. Clock under 2 minutes now left here in the third quarter. Burgess on the wing to Smith. In the lane, hands it to Wales. Floats it to Burgess, her shot's up, no good. All kinds of contact, no whistle. McKenna Smith picks it up, extended possession. Baker in the lane. Tried to get it to Burgess. One pass too many there. She should have took the shot. O'Bourne brings it into the front court. Fleming. And that shot's blocked by Burgess, and they'll call Burgess for the foul. So Burgess picks up her first foul. And Cameron Fleming, the 5'10 junior, will go to the free throw line. 67.9% on the season. And this is only the 3rd and 4th free throws of the game for Russell.
She missed her first one.
They're 0 of 3 now as a team from the free throw line. Make it 1 of 4. She splits the pair. Lead down to 12, 35-23. And if Russell could get this game down to 10 or less entering the fourth quarter, that'd be big for them. McKenna Smith out of the corner, misses the 3. Jevidan offensive rebound, goes back up, no good, but she'll shoot free throws as Troxler picks up the foul for Russell. So J.C. Jevidan goes to the free throw line, the 5'3 junior. 91.3% on the season, makes the first one. (36-23), lead back to 13. Menifee County's 3 of 5 now from the line in the game. Make it 4 of 6. And the lead's back to 14. Jevidan has 4 points. Troxler in the lane, kicks it out to Sharp, now back to O'Bourne. Clock down under a minute. Darnell 3, top of the key, good. Kennedy Darnell with the 3. Russell needed that. That was a big bucket. Darnell with 6 now. And the lead's down to 11, 37-26. They creep ever closer. Menifee will hold for 1 as the clock goes under 30 seconds. Clock under 20. Baker drives in the lane, puts a shot up, no good, and the rebound comes down to Russell. Darnell with the rebound. And Baker will be called for the foul. So Baker picks up her second, but that stops the clock with 8.7 seconds and gives Darnell a chance to cut this lead to 9 points. No, they're not shooting free throws. I'm sorry. I thought we was, but we're not. That's my mistake. Addison Reed checks into the lineup for Menifee County. 8.7 seconds left on the clock. Sharp will toss it in for Russell. Smith knocks it out of bounds. We'll try it again. And this time, O'Born's fouled by Addison Reed. So that's a third team foul on Menifee County. They've still got another one to give before the bonus. So really, that's smart. I mean, they can foul like that, keep them from getting a shot off even. 6.8 seconds left now on the clock. O'Born, and she's fouled again by Reed with 4 seconds left on the clock.
Smart. You got to give it to Jerry Swartz. He's a smart fella.
That's a good strategy right there.
You take the rule change, and that's what good coaches do. They look at these rule books every year, and they see these different changes and stuff, and they make the most out of them. You know, you can't fault the coaches for making the most out of the rule changes.
Sharp will toss it in. Gets it into Darnell, 3 seconds. 3 on the way, no good. And we're to the end of 3 quarters here in Frenchburg. So as we go to quarter number 4, your score here in the Den, Menifee County 37, Russell 26. We'll be back in 60 seconds with the fourth quarter action.
That's smart.
At Traditional Bank, we believe better banking starts in our community. Whether we're serving on a board, volunteering for an event, or helping you open an account, we are proud to call Menifee County home. Call our team at 606-768-2145 to connect with your hometown bankers. Traditional Bank, lead local, serve local. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Go Cats!
Salem Baker leads Menifee County in scoring with 11. Peyton Burgess right behind her with 10. And on the Russell side of the page, Abby Sharp leads Russell with 8 points. Skyler, what did you see there in the third quarter?
Well, how about that end of the quarter performance by Swartz and putting in Addison Reed, picking up them fouls and, you know, forcing Russell not into an easy shot.
Took the time off the clock without allowing them to get a good shot off. Menifee County with the basketball to start the fourth quarter. Baker dribbles it off her foot out of bounds. So a turnover for Menifee County to start the fourth quarter. Russell outscored Menifee County 11-6 in the third quarter to cut this lead to 11. We'll see if they can cut it into single digits here on this possession. O'Born into the front court across the timeline. Drives down the left side of the lane, scoop shot off the glass and in. Lead down to 9, 37-28. 3 on the way, Jevidan, no good. Rebound comes off to Coon. She's back into the lineup now for Russell. Oh, she throws it away. She looked right, Darnell went left. There was nobody at home for the pass. So a turnover for Russell. And Andy Wells will toss it in for Menifee County. Wells, Smith, Burgess, Jevitt, and Baker to start the fourth quarter for Russell. Baker double team, gets it to Wells. Now Jevitt, and over on this side to Smith. 3 on the way, halfway down and out. Rebound comes off to O'Born. O'Born, Troxler, Coons. Fleming and Darnell on the floor for Russell. 3 ball, O'Born, bullseye, top of the key. Gabby O'Born scores the first 5 for Russell. And just like that, don't look now, but it's 6, 37-31. Smith gets it to Baker. Baker spins, kicks it back to Wales. She'll pull up, fake a 3, top of the key, Baker. Darnell on her. She drives in the paint, spins left, puts a scoop shot up, no good. Rebound taken down by Baker, and she's fouled on the floor before the shot. Fouls on Darnell. Second foul on Darnell. Smith on the inbounds pass, and she loses it. Here comes Darnell into the front court, down the left side of the lane, past Jevitt blocks that shot. Wales comes away with the ball. Here comes Smith into the front court, finds Burgess on the block. Turnaround shot off the glass, no good. Rebound, extended possession, Menifee County. Smith on the wing, had the 3, didn't take it. Burgess calling for it, gets it on the block, turnaround off the glass, no good. Rebound, Troxler. She gives it to O'Born, and Gabby will bring it into the front court. Clock down under 6 minutes now, and we have a timeout on the floor. 30-second timeout. Coach Mandy Lane will take it with her. 37-31, Menifee County. We'll be right back to Frenchburg.
At Traditional Bank, we believe better banking starts in our community. Whether we're serving on a board, volunteering for an event, or helping you open an account, we are proud to call Menifee County home. Call our team at 606-768-2145 to connect with your hometown bankers. Traditional Bank, lead local, serve local. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Go Cats!
Well, Gabby O'Born scored the first 5 points here in the fourth quarter for Russell, and it's cut what was an 11-point lead at 37-26 down to a 6-point lead at 37-31. And Skyler, you can feel the momentum now starting to change, and you can feel it starting to get a little bit tighter on the Menifee County side.
Yeah, you know, we talked about this at the halftime break. That lead was great, but you have to persevere and you can't get complacent, and that's kind of what's happened.
That's why they play 2 halves. Still a lot of basketball left.
So much more fun too sitting in a smaller gym like this. You get to hear the coaches talk, and just listening to Mandy Lane's a treat. She's a basketball genius.
Well, and you're just so close to the floor, you can see the players much better and the action's much better. It's much more enjoyable in these smaller gyms, especially trying to call it when you get old and blind like me and you can't see.
Hey, maybe next year we can mock the coaches up.
O'Born in the front court out of the timeout. Her shot was blocked by Burgess. Here comes Wales into the front court. Menifee County needs a bucket. Jevitt gives it to Smith. 3 on the way. No good. Out of bounds to Russell. And it seems like it's been forever since Menifee County's had a field goal.
Well, they haven't scored in the fourth quarter.
2 minutes and a half into the fourth quarter, and they've not scored. Russell scored 5. Gabby O'Born, the girl with the ball, scored those 5 and cut that lead to 6. Let's see if they can cut it even closer here. O'Born draws the double team, gives it to Darnell, back to O'Born. 3 on the way, good. How about the first 8 Gabby O'Born scored? And the comeback continues. She's in double digits. 37-34, lead down to 3. Baker. Oh, what a screen by Burgess, and they call her for a moving pick. So Burgess picks up the offensive foul. That's her second. And the official's telling her, you put your arm out. That's what I called it for. And she did. but that was still a hard play. These girls were playing hard on both ends. O'Born, she's got the hot hand right now. Gives it to Coons. She was looking at Darnell, now drives down in the lane, spins on Burgess, puts a shot up off the glass, good, count it. Kenley Coons, the 7th grader, makes the bucket, picks up the foul, and will try to complete the old-fashioned three-point play. Burgess picks up the foul. That's her 3rd. Coons has 6 points now. And if she makes this free throw, the 5th one of the evening for Russell, this game will be tied, and it is. How about that? So we're tied at 37. First time since we was tied at 8 in the first quarter. Jevedon on the baseline. Puts it up off the glass, no good. Jump ball on the rebound, possession arrow points to Russell. Russell's had one lead in the game, and that was way back early in the first quarter at 8-6. They then have trailed by as many as 17. They've come back to tie it here at 37, and they have the basketball and can take the lead here with 4:10 left on the clock. What a game this has been. A tale of two halves. See if Menifee County can get a stop here. Coons, they call her for the travel. But you've got to really be impressed with the confidence of the 7th grader. She wants the basketball. And she knows what to do with it when she's got it. Baker brings it into the front court. Darnell picks her up. She backs her down inside the circle on the block, puts a shot up, no good. And they call, I believe, Darnell for the foul. We'll see. Third foul on Kennedy Darnell. Salem Baker goes to the free throw line.
It's the chance for their first points of the quarter.
Baker makes the first one. They needed that. Salem with 12 now. Give her 13, and the lead's 2. Menifee County 6 of 8 as a team from the line now, 75% in the game. Sharp gives it to Coons. Her jumper in the lane's good. Kenley Coons. I've really been impressed with her here in the second half.
She's a great ball player.
And we're tied again at 39. 3 ball, McKenna Smith, no good. Rebound comes off to Sharp. She gets it to O'Born into the front court. Right wing pull up 3 from downtown, no good. Baker with the rebound.
She's got 10 rebounds now.
3 minutes left on the clock. Baker throws it away. Sharp anticipated that pass, picked it off, draws the foul on Burgess on the other end. Good play by Abby Sharp. She waited for the contact before she went up, draws the 4th personal on Burgess. And Sharp, the 5'6" junior, will go to the free throw line, 46.2% on the season. And she misses the first one. Russell's now one of 6 by my count from the free throw line, make it 2 of 7. Sharp splits the pair. She's got 9. And Russell has their first lead since 8-6 at 40-39. Wales, top of the key, tried to get it to Smith. It was batted away by Coons. Here comes Darnell in the front court, down the right side, off the glass, no good. Burgess could have been called for a foul there. They didn't blow the whistle, but Russell gets the offensive rebound. O'Born, floater, no good. Offensive rebound, Coons back up and in. Kenley Coons with 11 now, and Russell's up by 3, their biggest lead of the game. Timeout, Menifee County. So what a run this has been here in the second half for Russell. 2:18 left on the clock, 42-39 Red Devils. We'll be back to Frenchburg in 60 seconds.
At Traditional Bank, we believe better banking starts in our community. Whether we're serving on a board, volunteering for an event, or helping you open an account, we are proud to call Menifee County home. Call our team at 606-768-2145 to connect with your hometown bankers. Traditional Bank. Lead local, serve local. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Go Cats!
Appalachian Wireless is starting 2025 by doing something they've never done before. New devices on us. Up to $800 off select devices. This is on a new or renewed line on the Appalachian Advantage Unlimited or Mix and Match plans. Visit AppalachianWireless.com or any retail location for complete details. New devices on us. On the region's best network. We are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
16-2. That's what the score is here in the fourth quarter. Russell's outscored Menifee County 16-2. They trailed 37-26 at the end of three, and they've scored 16 of the first 18 points here in the fourth quarter. They now lead by 3, 42-39. Baker into the front court out of the timeout. Menifee County needs a bucket here on this trip. Jevidan, top of the key, Wales. Back to Jevidan. Oborn on her. She dribbles inside the circle, now gives it to Smith. Back to Jevidan, behind the back, down on the block, puts a shot up, no good. Burgess saves it into Baker. Second chance, Wales, top of the key, no good on the three. Smith, offensive rebound, no good. 3 times no basket. Oborn goes to the floor, picks the ball up, and a jump ball will be called as Burgess ties her up. And it'll stay with Menifee County. Wales gets it into Burgess. Now this is an extended possession here too for Menifee County. Let's see if they can make it count. 3-ball Jevidan, no good. Offensive rebound, Smith. 5th time they've tried to score this possession. They can't. Burgess gets the rebound. Let's try it 6 times. Very important possession now. Baker with the basketball. Gives it to Wales, back to Baker. Clock down under a minute 20. Baker drives around Darnell, stripped away. Darnell knocks it into the front court, picks it up, and a timeout taken by Russell. 30-second timeout, we'll keep it right here. So, Skylar, what a fourth quarter this has been for Russell.
Yeah, Mandy Lane, I mean, big props to her. What a coach. And, you know, you can't be mad at Drew Swartz either. This has been like a whirlwind out of nowhere. And it seems like Russell does this. We get to see it about once a year. It's like they're lackadaisical in the first half, and she lights a fire up underneath them. They come out ready to play the second half. 16-2 here again in the fourth quarter. They've outscored Menifee County, but this game's still a long way from being over. Yeah, 1:09 left, you know, 3-point lead, Russell. Both teams, Menifee County's got 3 fouls, Russell's got 2, so still a couple more before they get into the bonus. It's going to be interesting to see how these next 69 seconds play out.
So Russell with the basketball out of the timeout. Fleming, Troxler, Coons, Oborn, and Darnell on the floor for Russell. Smith, Burgess, Baker, Jevidan, and Wales on the floor for Menifee County. Darnell with the basketball, drives inside the paint, kicks it back out, and they're going to play pass it now. Pass it around. Darnell back to Oborn. They're going to make Menifee County foul. It's a layup or nothing. Troxler tried to get it to Coons, and Baker takes it away. There's the turnover Menifee County needed. Shalen into the front court, down the right side on the wing, pulls up 3, no good. Rebound Burgess, extended possession again. Wales 3, no good. Coons with the rebound for Russell. Coach Mandy Lane calls another timeout. We'll take this timeout with her. 30.3 seconds left on the clock. 42-39 Russell with a 3-point lead. It's a full timeout, so we'll be back to the den in 60 seconds.
Appalachian Wireless is starting 2025 by doing something they've never done before. New devices on us. Up to $800 off select devices. This is on a new or renewed line on the Appalachian Advantage Unlimited or Mix and Match plans. Visit AppalachianWireless.com or any retail location for complete details. New devices on us. On the region's best network. We are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
30.3 seconds left on the clock, 42-39. Russell with the 3-point lead. In a game that was all Menifee County in the first half, but it's been all Russell here in the second half, especially in the fourth quarter. Menifee County scored 2 points in the fourth quarter. Darnell gets it into the front court to Coons. Crowd wanted to travel, no whistle. And O'Born's fouled. Now they're looking to see who they're going to call the foul on.
Well, the ref all the way underneath the basket called the foul.
The guy farthest away on the floor calls the foul.
Looks like you have no ball.
So he gives the foul to Wales. And you know what they're asking him right now. And I'm not saying Wales didn't foul her because honestly I wasn't watching her when the whistle was blown. But I know exactly what he asked him. I'd ask him the same thing. How can you see that all the way down there on the baseline, 45 foot away, when the official right in front of it didn't even know what you called?
Well, when you combine LASIK and the new 2025 bifocals, you have this HD vision that you can see cross court.
There's another foul on Wales. That's the 5th foul now on Menifee County, so that'll put Russell at the free throw line. Gabby O'Born, the 5'4" junior, goes to the free throw line, 81.7% on the season. She'll shoot 2. Russell only 2 of 7 from the free throw line in this game, now make it 2 of 8. As Troxler checks back into the lineup for Fleming for Russell. Hope you've enjoyed this game here this evening. However it turns out, it's been a good game. Fun game to watch. 30-second timeout taken by head coach Drew Schwartz. Let's get in another commercial. We'll be back to Frenchburg right after this.
At Traditional Bank, we believe better banking starts in our community. Whether we're serving on a board, volunteering for an event, or helping you open an account, we are proud to call Menifee County home. Call our team at 606-768-2145 to connect with your hometown bankers. Traditional Bank, lead local, serve local. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Go Cats!
Back here in Frenchburg, 18.4 seconds left on the clock, and Russell has a 3-point lead, 42-39. I started to say clinging to a 3-point lead, but they've stormed back for a 3-point lead. They trailed by 17 at one point in this game, 27-10. Since then, they've outscored 32-12. They've outscored Menifee County, make it 33-12. Clock under 15. There's a turnover, and Baker with the foul. So we'll walk to the other end to shoot free throws. And again, you'll watch a lot of high school basketball and hardly ever see a comeback like what we've seen here this evening. I mean, and we talked about it at halftime. I said that's why they play 4 quarters instead of 2 and 2 halves instead of 1. And that's held true here this evening. O'Born misses the first free throw.
You know, and if they do win, I feel like free throw practice is going to be in the Lady Red Devils' future here.
They're 4 of 11 now as a team. 12 points for O'Born, clock down under 10. Menifee County's going to have to hurry. Leads 5. Smith, her shot was blocked, and that'll be the basketball game. What a turn here in the second half. What a win for head coach Mandy Lane and the Russell Red Devils. Your final score here in Frenchburg, Russell 44, Menifee County 39, and we'll be back to wrap this thing up in just a few moments.
At Traditional Bank, we believe better banking starts in our community. Whether we're serving on a board, volunteering for an event, or helping you open an account, we are proud to call Menifee County home. Call our team at 606-768-2145 to connect with your hometown bankers. Traditional Bank. Lead local, serve local. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Go Cats!
Appalachian Wireless is starting 2025 by doing something they've never done before. New devices on us. Up to $800 off select devices. This is on a new or renewed line on the Appalachian Advantage Unlimited or Mix and Match plans. Visit AppalachianWireless.com or any retail location for complete details. New devices on us. On the region's best network. We are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
The Citizens Bank is a locally owned bank that offers totally free checking for everyone. No hoops, no hassle. With our totally free checking, enjoy banking on the go with mobile banking, mobile deposit, bill pay, and the ability to send money to friends, family, and co-workers instantly with Zelle for free. Call or stop by today at one of our 5 banking centers for more information. The Citizens Bank, member FDIC.
Hi, I'm Brock Littrell, President of Commercial Bank of West Liberty. For more than 100 years, we prided ourselves on treating our customers like family. The technologies we offer afford you the ability to bank with us from anywhere.
Hi, I'm Angie Pendergrass. I'm the CFO of Commercial Bank, and we are constantly looking for new technologies to improve our efficiencies and our bottom line, but more importantly, it allows us to spend more time with our customers.
Hi, I'm Howard Elam, CEO of Commercial Bank. I'd like to thank you for trusting us with your banking needs.
For nearly 50 years, Bank of the Mountains has served Morgan and the surrounding counties, working hard to provide our customers with friendly service and the financial products that make their lives easier. As a family-owned bank, we understand that relationships matter. We appreciate those who have chosen us to be their bank and invite those who haven't to stop by at any of our 3 locations, West Liberty, Index, or Ezell. Local people, local decisions, local commitment. Bank of the Mountains is proud to be a real community bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
At Traditional Bank, we believe better banking starts in our community. Whether we're serving on a board, volunteering for an event, or helping you open an account, we are proud to call Menifee County home. Call our team at 606-768-2145 to connect with your hometown bankers. Traditional Bank. Lead local, serve local. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Go Cats!
Appalachian Wireless is starting 2025 by doing something they've never done before. New devices on us. Up to $800 off select devices. This is on a new or renewed line on the Appalachian Advantage Unlimited or Mix and Match plans. Visit AppalachianWireless.com or any retail location for complete details. New devices on us. On the region's best network. We are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
.44-39 your final here tonight in Frenchburg. Russell with the 5-point victory. But what a game and what a swing of emotions there was in this game, Skylar. What's your take?
The scoreboard really don't reflect how entertaining the game was. Not a whole lot of points scored, not a normal high-octane game, but by golly, wasn't it entertaining?
Very entertaining.
Menifee County had a huge lead coming into the second half, and me and you was kind of talking about this, while we was off the air. It was kind of like it kind of got in their head that, hey, we're up on this team. We're up on Mandy Lane and the Russell Lady Red Devils, and it's like it became too much pressure for them, and they ended up shooting 2 of 27 in the second half from the floor. And when you do that, unless the other team, too, just can't throw it in the water, you're bound to lose a game.
It's just one of those games. And you see a game like this, not every year even.
No.
Just every once in a while, but it was just one of those games. Russell trailed by 17 points in this game in the first half and by double digits for a big part of the game. But it's just like the pendulum that swings back and forth. When it swung in Russell's favor early in the third quarter and then especially in the fourth quarter, it got stuck on their side and it stayed there.
Yeah. So big shout out to Mandy Lane, and Drew Swartz too. He coached an excellent first half of the game, and sometimes this stuff just happens.
It just happens sometimes. And somebody has to wind up on the wrong end of the score, and it's a shame either team did. But Great win for Russell. Let's take a look at some of the final statistics in this game. These statistics are unofficial. Scoring for Menifee County, they were led in scoring by Shaylin Baker with 13 points. She had 11 of those 13 in the first half. 10 points for Peyton Burgess, 8 points for McKenna Smith, and 4 points each for Andy Wells and J.C. Jevedon for Menifee County's total of 39 points. Russell with 44 points in the game. 12 points for Gabby Oborn. She had 10 of those in the second half, and she hit some big shots out of the locker room to get this rally started in the second half. 11 points for the 7th grader Kenley Coons. And how about Coons? Didn't score in the first half, 11 points in the second half, and a lot of those down the stretch here was big buckets to get Russell all the way back and ahead. 9 points for Abby Sharp, 6 points for Kennedy Darnell, 4 points for Cameron Fleming, and 2 points for Mila Troxler. Rounds out the 44 points in scoring for Russell. Menifee County outscored Russell 16-8 in the first quarter, 15-7 in the second quarter, and took a 31-15 lead to the locker room. But again, we talked about it's 2 halves, it's 4 quarters, not 2, and the second half was all Russell. Russell outscored Menifee County 11-6 in the third quarter, and in the fourth quarter 18-2. So they wound up outscoring Menifee County in the second half 29-8, and they turned what was at one time a 17-point deficit into a 5-point victory, 44-39. Menifee County had a 15-point run in this game that started late in the first quarter. They was behind 8-6. They put 15 straight on the board, and early in the second quarter had a 21-8 lead. And again, they led 31-15 at halftime. However, Russell would outscore them again in the second half, 29-8, and in the fourth quarter, Russell scored the last 7 points. Menifee County actually had a 39-37 lead. Russell scores the last 7 points of the game to win this game 44-39. And as they say on television, this would be an instant classic. It was a dandy.
Yep.
With the loss, Menifee County falls to 13-8 on the season. They've now lost 3 straight. They fall to 6-4 in 16th region action. Their next game, they'll be right back on the court at 1:30 tomorrow afternoon as they travel to Breathitt County to Jackson City, and they'll take on Knott County Central, the Lady Patriots, in the Kentucky Prep Showcase. They'll be back here at home next Saturday, a week from tomorrow, at 7:30 for their final home game of the 24-25 season. They'll take on the Frankfort Lady Panthers. Russell with the victory improves to 18-3 on the season. Their winning streak goes to 12, but they had to work tonight to get the 12th one. But they keep that winning streak intact, and they keep their record perfect against 16th region competition. They move to 13-0 against the 16th region. Russell's back in action on Monday evening at 7:30. They travel to Paintsville. They'll take on the Johnson Central Lady Eagles out of the 15th region, and their next home game will be next Wednesday evening, February the 5th at Russell at 7:30. They'll take on the Ashland Kittens. That should be a good game too. We'll be back on the air. We've got 2 games next week, weather permitting. Our next game will be Monday evening. We'll be back in West Liberty as the East Carter Raiders travel to West Liberty to Veterans Memorial Gymnasium to take on the Morgan County Cougars in a 62nd District boys game matchup, and you'll see that game here on MTTV Channel 2. So wherever you've joined us at this evening across the viewing area on our cable network in Elliott, Morgan, Menifee, Wolf, parts of Bath County, or on our SpreeTV app on YouTube, we hope you've enjoyed the game. We'll see you again on Monday evening. I'm Skylar Dickerson along with Chris Dickerson and the rest of the MTTV crew. Have a good night, everyone. Good night.
This has been a SpreeTV production. We thank our subscribers, members, and sponsors for keeping it local with SpreeTV. We'll see you next time.